fame is one of the things that is a state, one of the status that a lot of people or human beings want to attain. But a lot of people are not prepared for what comes with fame. And so many times when they get to fame, they get to stardom, it affects some vital part of their life. And if those things are not being balanced, they will end up messing up themselves and messing up their destiny and their life. Welcome. My name is NkeGod. Welcome to the Jimmy Network. I am NkeGod Jimmy. God bless you. So today I want to talk about a very salient issue, talking about stardom, fame, and relationship. Stardom is that status or position. It depends, because some may have different positions. Some it is one that a person attains as a performer in whatsoever profession at all. That is stardom. And when it comes to fame, it is something that people talk about. They know you for. Because they know you for that, they talk about it. It is your reputation that makes you famous. The knowledge of people about you that makes you famous. And they talk about it. Very wonderful. Now, some people work themselves to stardom and fame, whereas some people they didn't plan for it, like I said before now. They never knew that they were going to get to that platform, that height, that position at that particular point in time of their life. That's why some famous people, when you sit them down and ask them, how did you come here? Do you plan for it? Some will tell you, I actually planned for it, but I never saw it, that it was going to come at the time it arrived. Some will tell you they had like 20 years projection. Some will tell you they had 5 years projection, but it came in 3 months and all of that. Now, this fame and stardom has made a lot of people have issues in their relationship. Now, when I'm talking about relationship, it could be as regarding to being related to people by blood or marriage, or in romantic relationship. It goes a long way to affect them. Some persons, as soon as they attain stardom, everything about their relationship is being tampered with, or most of their relationship is being tampered with. Their association, the kind of people they move with, the kind of people they associate with, they tend to change. I mean, yes, it is expected. That's the word I was looking for. It is actually expected that by the time you step ahead, you get a step ahead of you tend to change some kind of persons you associate with. Now, I'm going somewhere. I'm talking about singlehood, being a single person before you attain stardom, before you attain fame, before you became famous, is the most difficult aspect of life. Yes. Back in the days, from my 100 level, I started playing football anyway, right from my primary school. But I never knew it was going to be a passion for me until in my 100 level. I began to play football, that I became famous. And I tell you what, I observed that it affected me. Nobody noticed that. I myself noticed it, that something is making my head to, get bigger. The name that comes with it. When you move as a celeb, as a star, as a famous person, people tend to call you either by your stage name or by the phone name. And that thing sends ripples into your brain. It makes you want to swell up. That got to me. And I sat myself down even before anybody noticed it. And I spoke to myself, this is not you. So you have to mellow. And quickly it goes down. But a lot of persons who are stars find it difficult. And that is why we have a lot of them having a messed up relationship. Let me bring the relationship I mean now to marital or romantic relationship. You have a lot of single men who are already famous having children with several women who they are not living with, because they have attained that height and their thoughts and mind is being beclouded to know who the true person for them is. A lot of times they are in love, but the woman they are falling in love with is actually interested in them because of their fame. Now you understand why I say it is very difficult. So at the end of the day, she gets what she wants and leaves him devastated. Maybe a child or two is being involved. If it's a woman, the same thing. Some men are afraid to approach a girl, a lady, a woman that is famous, because a lot of things runs through their mind. If I go to her, I really love her. If I go to her, will she see it that I really love her and not her famous state? Now, not her money, not her possession. And that is the reason you see a lot of stars saying, I can't have anything to do with him. I know he's just wasting his time. I'm only playing around him because I know he's interested in my money. He's not my class. You hear the men also say it. And so you see them getting to 40, 45, even 50 years, and they are still single. Amongst these stars who are single, because remember I'm talking to stars who are single, who have attained this stardom while they are still single. Among them, some of them are really sincere. They really want to settle down. But the people that comes into their life messes them up. And because of a lot of heartbreaks, they stay what? Put. They tend to get withdrawn. And some of them will tend to start playing around. Now, all of these things I'm saying, what is the way out you want to ask? If you have attained stardom as a single girl, as a single man, you are facing this. The actual reason why you are going through what you are going through is because of, one, pomposity. There is pride. Pride, the Bible says, goeth before a fall, and haughty spirit before destruction. So stardom and being famous brings you to that height where you feel that you are no longer a human being. So you don't see yourself as human. You just see yourself as a god. So every other person is like a thing to you. So you don't know how to treat people. And that is why you keep getting into trouble. And that is why you will remain 45 or 50 without getting married. Or probably you have had several children with several men, with several women, having so many scattered lives. And your life, your soul is being tied all around. Pride. So as a woman, the person that wants to come to you because he's not a star, you are not interested. As a man, the lady that you are interested in is not actually interested in you. She's interested in what you have, or you are not even interested in her. You just want to mess her up because of your position and all whatnot. Pride. How do you come out of it to have a decent life and have a beautiful relationship, romantic marriage relationship? One, know thyself. Who are you? Who are you? What are the kind of things you do? What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? If you know yourself, it will be very easy for you as a man to see yourself in that woman that is meant for you. Because the Bible says he removed the rib from Adam to make his wife. So the rib that was removed from you was used to make your kind. So if you don't know yourself, when you see that lady, even though she's not a star, even though she's coming from a very poor background, you forget that you were not born a star. You walked into stardom. Then because you don't know yourself, you see her that she is poor, you see her that she's not in your class, and you lose her. So first and foremost, know yourself as a man, as a woman. If you know yourself also as a woman, when that guy comes up, when that brother comes up, you know he is the one, because you see a part of you, not just a part of you, most part of you in him. So not minding whether you are the one with the money, with the dollar, with the pounds, with the euro, with everything, and he doesn't even have naira. You say he's not your kind of person. Auntie, you can marry him and bring him up to your status. After all, in marriage, 1 and 1, 1 plus 1 in marriage is what? 1. Oga, uncle, You say, I can't marry her because she's from a very low background. She's not even educated. She's not exposed. Sir, marry her and expose her. Since that is what you want. Your position is the position of your woman. Your position is the position of your man. But when you are having that singleness of mind, you will remain single. And you will only be good for heartbreaks, getting involved with several women. So, in conclusion, be careful as a single person at trying to attain stardom without settling down first, because it is always difficult to make the right choice. And that is the reason this video is coming your way, to guide you. As you're admiring to be a star and famous, make sure you know yourself and prepare yourself. Be you, so that stardom will not change you. Before I finally go, my husband was saying something with a group of pastors whom he was training on a leadership course, and he told them, he said, it is not the position of leadership that makes a man or a woman to behave the way they do. It's just that the position of leadership amplifies what is in them. So what I'm trying to say is that as a star who is insultive and disrespectful, it is not because you became a star or famous that make you to begin to look down on people. It is because it has always been in you, but you do not have what it takes, if that is correct, to show it. So by the time you attain to that height, you begin to oppress everybody. It is not being famous that made you to be like that. You are a snob, you are wicked, you are a jilter, you are a player, whether you're a man or woman. It is not your stardom that made you to be that. It is you that you are showcasing yourself in the platform of stardom. God bless you.